Konnichiwa, my name is Kenichi and I'm with my grandma again. And today we are going to be teaching you how to make chicken katsu curry. Step 1 of cooking chicken katsu is to place the chicken in the flour. Make sure that you drench the chicken in flour so that it's covered and it will have a sticky base. The next step after you're done drenching it in flour is to place it in the egg yolk. You should also make sure that the egg yolk is fully covering the chicken. Last but not least, you may then put it in the bread mixture. And make sure that it has a lot of bread mixture so that it has a crispy and tasty feel to the food. After you are done, you may now proceed to place it in the pan. Now you have to wait for the chicken to cook until it's a golden brown color and it has a crispy texture. We may now proceed to making the curry. These are the ingredients you need to make the curry. Step 1 of the curry is to cut your potatoes into small blocks of potatoes so that you may then put it in the curry later on. Then with the little chicken you have, you may cut them down into little blocks of chicken so that you can put it in the curry later. Different with the chicken katsu, this one is cooked with the curry and not separately. Then you take your carrots and then cut them down into smaller bits. Then you take the onions and cut them down into really small pieces. Last but not least, we take our green onions and cut them down into also small pieces. Finally, after we're done with all that, we may now proceed to putting all the ingredients in the pan. First, we put a healthy amount of butter into the pan. Then, we proceed to putting the chicken. We may then stir it around. After that, we take our onions and put it into the pan also. While I'm cooking up and mixing up the ingredients, do you guys want to know a fun fact about curries? Although I'm making chicken katsu curry from Japan, curries are also a traditional food from India too, as they also have their own different ways of making curry with their culture. After that, we put both our carrots and our potatoes into the pan together as we give them both a good mixture. After giving them a good mix, we may now put our leaves into the pan also, as we will also give them a good mix. We may now proceed to putting water inside the pan so that it can cook. After we are done waiting for it to heat up, we may now proceed to put our curry powder inside the pan. We will also give it a good mixture so that the curry flavor will be all over the place. After that, we can now boil it up and wait 10 minutes for it to cook. After we are done waiting for 10 minutes, we may now proceed to put the curry mixture inside the pan. This ingredient is what you usually taste when you try curry. After we are done waiting for it to cook, We can now finally proceed to plating, as we put the curry on top of the chicken katsu we made before.
Coba-coba makan.
That's the food.
Bersih. Oishi desu. Hai, Kenka. Oishi ne? Delicious.
Delicious, very delicious.
Oishi desu.
Thank you.